channel. We are the Lion Gaming. This Diablo 3 build guide, we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite sets that I've ever made, man. And this time, we added a little bit of upgrades, man. Now, mind you, this is version 1.0, man, but when I was testing this thing, the performance is just, it's crazy. Because I've taken basically everything I've learned, right? And I wanted to remake two sets. This set, the Belief, and then the Outcast set, because those are like my best ones, right? So just let me know if you guys think this is better or worse. Don't worry, I'm not going to be offended. Leave all of your feedback, man, in the Discord, in the Diablo chat. And if you want any of the gear shown in this video, it's going to be given away for absolutely free right on the Discord, linked in the description, man. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into this build guide, man. So for our main weapon right here, it is the Ina's Mantra Staff, codename Belief. Needs a little bit more damage on there. It's not too bad. It's above that 1.5 million, but we could get it a little bit higher, though. Reduced cooldown of all skills set for 46.8% and resource cost reduction at 19%. We have the entire set right here. Well, we're missing the feet, but that doesn't matter. We still get the 2-piece, 4-piece, and 6-piece set bonus, which is shown on screen right here. I'm going to pause it so you guys can take a look at that in greater detail, and I'm going to slowly scroll down, so you can see everything. Everything is going to be set for level 1, Primal Ancient, so, we love to see it right there. The second piece is the Ina's Gloves, codenamed Belief right here. Got a lot of good affixes. You got some dex on there. Resist all, percent damage, regular damage, critical hit damage. Percent damage to all monk skills is very, very nice. And it also has these bonuses that basically just increase your movement speed after killing an elite pack and after picking up a health globe. Cooldown and resource cost reduction are both coming in at 19%, and you get a 15% damage to elite enemies. Very, very nice. Moving on to the shoulders right here. These are the Soligraphy. I'll admit that. I do not know how to pronounce that thing, but it basically buffs your Cyclone Strike, though. It just reduces your damage taken by 50% for 5 seconds, so that's pretty nice. Cooldown and resource cost reduction both coming in at 19%. You get a 15% damage to elite enemies and dashing strike damage and cyclone strike damage. Very, very nice. And these are level 1 rare shoulders. For the chest piece right here, again, that Ina set, codename Belief. Really, really good. It's got resist all, life per hit, 200% damage to all monk skills, which is very, very nice. And you also get that 120% Mystic Ally damage, which is just ooh-wee, baby. And it reduces cooldown of all skills and resource cost, both at 19, and again, that 15% damage to elite enemies. Very, very nice. For the helm, it is codenamed Belief, Ina set again. It's got Amethyst in there to give you 46% life. It also has the Red Soul Shard infused in there, so you're going to get a 400% damage to all monk skills, which is super duper nice. And you're also going to get those two bonuses that consecutive hit increases damage by 10% up to 100%. Not like you're going to need it, though. You're going to be one-shotting everything. Cooldown of all skills set for 19. Same deal with the resource cost reduction. 120% Mystic Ally damage, which is so, so nice. And this is a level 1 Primal Ancient set Spirit Stone. Amulet right here. Not too many affixes on here. You get 11,000 dex, which is all like very, very good. You also get increased attack speed, 71,000 life per hit, but like you're going to be killing everything in one hit, so like life per hit really doesn't matter all that much. It's still nice to have, though. 700% damage to all monk skills, which is very, very nice. It is augmented for additional dexterity, and you're also going to get the Seize the Initiative passive. Cooldown and resource cost reduction both coming in at 52.1%. You get 30% damage to elite enemies and a 25% movement speed increase. For the bracers right here, man, I always forget the name of these, but basically it just buffs your spirit generators. It also reduces your damage taken by 40% for 3 seconds. I get a lot of this gear off of max roll, and then I just mod it, so like whatever they have listed on their build guide on there is what I put into the game. So if you ever want to find it, I'll probably link it in the description, man. It's a good site. You guys should check it out. 300% damage to all monk skills, which is very, very nice. Again, that 120% Mystic Ally damage, which is just so crazy, man. Oh my god. The first ring is the 1 billion physical skill damage. It doesn't have all that many affixes, though. I mean, you get percent damage, that's really, really good. You get that 600% damage to all monk skills. That could probably be increased by a little bit. We will see, though. This is just version 1.0, so I'm probably going to upgrade it a little bit just to make this like my, it's like my, holy grail, man. Cooldown of all skills set for 65.1%. Resource cost reduction, 56.9, 45% damage to elite enemies, that 120% mystic ally damage, and that 15% dashing strike damage. Very, very nice, man. Second ring, this is the immortal ring. We actually upped the gold health pickup radius to 70 yards. I think it was at 50 before, so that's a little bit of an increase there. You're also getting damage, cold, fire damage, percent damage, dexterity, man. It's got it all, 600% damage to all monk skills again. Very, very nice. And you're also going to regen 160,000 life per second because of the second gem socketed in there, the Molten Wildebeest Gizzard. And it also has the invigorating gemstone in there, so you're not going to get stunned or knocked back or anything like that, which is very, very nice. Cooldown of all skills, 40.9. Resource cost reduction coming in at 46. And 30% damage to the enemies. Moving on to the boots right now. These are the crudest boots, codenamed Belief. Very, very good. Life per hit, damage to all monk skills. Very, very nice. This is also going to summon 2 mystic allies, which is it's not really needed because, you know, this set buffs mystic allies, gives you more of them anyways, but it's still nice to have though. And you get 120% mystic ally damage, which is very, very nice. Cooldown and resource both coming in at 19, which is so nice, and this is a level 1 rare boots. For the pants, again, that Ina's mantra set, codename Belief. Very good right here. 200% damage to all monk skills, which is super nice. 120% mystic ally damage. Resource cost reduction coming in at 10. Cooldown 19, which is very, very nice. And this is a level 1 primal ancient set pants, man. I did have to keep saying very, very nice because it is really, really nice, man. It's like, I don't know if I can describe the feeling of like when you make something and then you like look at it in game and you're just like, you know, dang, that's kind of nice, you know. It's great, man. It's freaking awesome. This is the last piece of the Ina set right here, codename Belief. 300% damage to all monk skills. That is a crucial affix. Cooldown and resource cost both coming in at 19%. And finally, that 15% damage to elite enemies. And this is a level 1 primal ancient set belt. And for these skills, this one can be played around with a little bit. I'll kind of let you guys know which ones I think you should keep on, which ones can be changed out. This primary ability right here, the X ability, you guys can change it to whatever you want. I like Fists of Thunder with the rune Wind Blast just because we have the bracers that gives us extra damage reduction. But like, you know, you can really put on whatever you want. This one though, the Mystic Ally for that main damage dealing attack in the R2 slot, you're definitely going to want to keep that with the Water Ally. I like the Water Ally. I think you could do water or fire because you're getting cold and fire damage off of some of your gear, so whichever one you pick, it really doesn't matter because you're going to be devastating the enemies anyways. For the square ability and the technique skill tree, we're going to be picking up Sweeping Wind with the rune Fire Storm. For the focus skill tree, this one again can be changed out for whatever you want, but I like the Epiphany skill and the Soothing Mist rune on there, man. I think it is great for this build. For the circle ability, this is a mandatory one right here, Cyclone Strike with the rune Implosion. And finally, this is another mandatory one, Dashing Strike with the rune Radiance. But the rune can be switched out if you want the Quicksilver to get more charges and then, you know, lightning damage, or you can put Radiance on there like I have for the fire damage. Passive number 1 is going to be Fleet-Footed. That can be changed out. Passive number 2, Determination. That one's pretty good. Passive number 3, Beacon to Yitar. You really don't need it. I just like to get those crazy numbers. And passive number 4, Resolve. Q powers being Crystal Fist, Binding of the Lesser Gods, and the Flavor of Time. Quickly touching on Paragon, everything into Vitality. For the offensive skill tree, critical hit chance, so we can get it to 90% or 75%, I think, and maybe critical hit damage too. I think critical hit damage is coming at 850%. So. For the defensive skill tree, Resist All and Life. For the utility skill tree, Life per hit and gold health pickup radius to get it to 80 yards if you can. And yeah, man, touching on follower really quick, we are rocking the Enchantress with the new Cosmic set for softcore and hardcore. So let's go ahead and jump into a 150. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, this gear is available in softcore and hardcore as of June 1st, 2022. So yeah, man, this set is very fast. Like, it's almost so hard to control. So what I end up doing is I straight up just look at the minimap and I press my Dashing Strike and my Mystic Ally and then my square ability and my circle ability. It's basically a button mashing build. It's another one of those button mashing build, man, but it gets the job done, guys. Like, it is so brutal, man. it definitely strikes fear in the hearts of demons across the world, man. It is most feared, most revered, the Mystic Ally, man. It's so fun watching the Mystic Ally just like go off and just deal like trillions and trillions of damage. When we get done with this, man, I'm gonna show the final damage numbers and stuff like that. It's absolutely crazy. It's coming in at like 2.9 trillion damage. I'll give you guys like a little bit of teasers as we complete our way along this crappy riff, man. I hate when we get these shitty riffs when we're trying to showcase it, but like, you guys should have seen it, man. When I was testing, I rolled the Oryx Dream Riff, bro, man, I did it! And we completed it in like 1 minute and 6 seconds, so that was very incredible. The average times are 1 minute to 1.5 minutes during all my testing. It just really depends on what rift you get. If you get pylons, if you don't get the pylons, you guys know how it goes with rift times. But this is one of those more consistent ones, just really coming in at that 1 minute to 1.5 minute ratio. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. Like I said, this is only version 1.0, so I'm probably going to add minor adjustments just to get the numbers a little bit higher. I think the resistances need a little bit of work. Cooldown reduction kind of needs a little bit of work. I'll just show you guys right here, man. So damage 2,986,704,896,000 damage. Holy fuck, that's a big number. Armor 88,486. Dexterity 64,217. So that means the damage is going to be 64,217%. Damage increased by skills, it's showing up as 40%, but it's way higher than that. Bonus damage to elites coming at 290%. Attack speed increase is very nice. It actually shows up as 36%, which is really good. Critical hit chance capped at 75%. Critical hit damage is not capped. It's at 850%. 900% is the cap. For cooldown reduction, it's coming in at 99.22%. That is just, ooh, that's amazing. Fire damage 10, lightning damage 10, cold 10, holy 10. Cyclone strike damage increased 15%, dashing 30, Mystic Ally 720%. Damage reduction coming in at 96.20%. Resistances all at 91.15, which is very nice. Life per second 291,000 with a total life bonus of 126%. Life per hit and life steal 0. Oh, sorry, life per hit 431,000, life per kill 0, life percent steal 0. Bonus to gold/gold radius set for 70 yards, and spirit cost reduction 98.18% with a spirit regen of 16 per second, which is very nice. And yeah, movement speed is just crazy. That's because, you know, dashing strike and everything like that. So yeah, 8,000 in the experience per kill. And like I said earlier, if you guys want any of the gear shown in this video, all you need to do is join the Discord server. It's going to be given away for absolutely free, and it is available in hardcore and softcore. So finally, I'd like to thank you for watching, man. This is a great build. It's one of my favorite builds I've ever made, and I'm going to make sure this one is one to remember. So thank you, and then finally, oh yeah, I forgot to say this. If you're new here and you like what you see, man, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button, as that really helps me out. It pushes my videos out there for more gamers just like you who want to just have fun playing a game, you know, that came out like forever ago, but we still enjoy it. So thank you for watching. I hope to catch you all in a future video coming out soon. Stay safe, stay happy, stay gaming, my friends. Peace.